I met Teresa when I came to Woodcrest Elementary as principal 4 years ago. She was then and still is the reading intervention teacher for our students with the greatest need.
She was probably one of the first people who welcomed me into the Woodcrest community. She is the friendliest person you ever met. She cares deeply about people.
Teresa is a leader on our campus. She's a motivator, and she's encouraging to every person who walks through Woodcrest doors.
She just has a personality that draws you into relationship with her.
I was instantly drawn to her huge smile and her positive attitude. Her energy and her positivity is so infectious. It just brings a smile to everyone that she encounters.
Teresa has supported our entire staff with her insightful data analysis, her focus on the positive in every situation, and her love for our most challenging students.
She currently works with my son at Woodcrest Elementary School. However, prior to her work with my son, I heard about her through the parents, and they all had nothing but nice things to say about her and what she's done for their children and the success they've had.
When we met Mrs. Anderson, she was just a breath of fresh air for us in the first and second grade. I actually volunteered in the class for Bodie once a week, and I watched her class just light up every time she came into a room.
My son faced some challenges returning to school, but Mrs. Anderson found a way for him to overcome that. She gained his trust. He felt very comfortable working with her and started to open up. She provided the necessary tools, working one-on-one with him, being patient. We have seen a significant improvement on his learning abilities, and we owe it to Mrs. Anderson.
With our SST team, Teresa contacts each and every parent to create a relationship, build that rapport, and helps our students to academically become on grade level, to push themselves harder.
Miss Anderson had a very positive impact on my life. She always pushed me to be the best I could, and she always believed in me.
When Bodie was 3, he was diagnosed with leukemia, and so Bodie never went to preschool. When he got to Woodcrest Elementary, kindergarten was a challenge. Not only was he coming out of the cancer treatments, but he was also a very young kindergartner. 9 years later, he's 14, and she still plays a very active role in his life. She is his tutor in high school. She was his tutor in middle school, and he actually received honor roll for the first time in 7th and 8th grade.
Teresa tutors kids after school multiple days over the week, and not just kids that are enrolled in her program, but kids that are on campus that are needing extra help.
She invites them into her classroom after school. She also allows them to come into the classroom during her recess time, especially those students who don't feel comfortable out on the playground. She wants to create a safe space for them to come.
She loves our most challenging students, and she lets them know that she is on their side even if nobody else is.
I believe she deserves this award because she is amazing. She is the kind of teacher that you want your child to be loved by, cared for, mentored by.
She goes above and beyond for her students. She is what all of us parents dream of a teacher to be.
She also has a reading club on Tuesdays where she allows students to come in and read with her and read together and discuss books together.
Even now in our distance learning, I've seen her go above and beyond what her position calls for. She is reading to students. She is encouraging students.
Thank you for going over and beyond the call of teacher duty, because she also reads my daughter a book on Google Meets out of her own free will, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart.
Teresa definitely deserves this award. She is a person who doesn't just say she loves students, she backs that with her actions. Every morning she's out there greeting students, welcoming them into the school, and they look forward to seeing her.
Every morning, Teresa is out in front of the school, greeting kids, welcoming them with a smile, with music, with an encouraging quote.
She's always looking for ways to support her colleagues, the students' families, our entire community. She does a lot of community outreach.
She pushes me to be a better teacher. She pushes me to love students even more than I already do.
She is such a positive influence on all students and staff, and she really does make Woodcrest a better place.
She is just such a kind and caring person, and she does that not just for her friends, but for everyone on campus. She is a noticer. She notices when students need to be loved. She notices when staff needs to be loved, and she does it because of the goodness of her own heart.
She has that enthusiasm, she has that love, she has that passion for these kids, and it shows and it makes them want to learn.
I think Mrs. Anderson deserves this award because she makes everybody feel special and she drives all of her students to be the best. And she makes everyone feel like they can succeed in life.
I can't think of anybody else that deserves this award more than Mrs. Anderson because I see what she's done through my son and I can see it through what she's done through other children.
Dear Miss Anderson, I have many reasons to thank you, so I have to write them down so I don't forget. I was scared to return to school after missing a year because of my injury. I knew my challenges, but when I worked with you, I was happy because I heard all the good things about you from my friends. You were right. They were right about you. You make me feel comfortable talking, sharing, and being myself. You helped me learn ways that helped me understand things better. I told my parents I wish you were my teacher all the time because I feel I can be myself. Miss Anderson, I want to thank you for getting me back on track, learning and liking school again. I also want to thank you for bringing back the old me to my friends, but especially my family. There aren't enough thank yous, but
Congratulations on being the Elementary School Teacher of the Year. You deserve it.
We love you, we're proud of you, and we're blessed beyond measure to have you in our lives.
Congratulations, Miss Anderson!
Congratulations, Teresa.
Congratulations. I'm so thankful that I know you.
I am so thankful for you. I feel very blessed to have been able to work with you, and I truly believe that you deserve this award.
Teresa, congratulations on earning the Teacher of the Year award. We are behind you, we support you, we appreciate all that you do.